So prom is coming up, and I thought today I would make a video on what you should do if you're in a long distance relationship and you're going to the prom, or not. There's some options. So if you don't know me, my name's Abby, and this is my channel where I either talk about my long distance relationship, my life, or I do something random because life is arbitrary and things just happen. So, anyhow, prom is coming up, especially for my school, and I'm actually wearing last year's prom shirt, and I'm a senior. And my boyfriend lives 5,000 miles away in the country of Denmark. He is older than me. It's expensive to fly here. There's no reason for him to come to the prom at all. But I thought I would just talk about it briefly. You know, there's lots of things that go on in your life, especially in high school, and everything's so tense and hormones are raging and everything is exploding and you don't quite know what you're doing. I mean, when emotions are running high, prom is such a big thing. In America, I don't think he understands. Oliver, shout out to my boyfriend. You don't understand how emotional and how expensive prom is. Because I don't think there is a comparison. Anyhow, if you're checking out this video, you're probably like searching the internet, I want my boyfriend to come to my prom, or I want to see what's up happening. My heart goes out to you. Honestly, being in a relationship online is such a new concept. I mean, it's been around, but it's, you know, being apart has been a concept, but now you meet people online through either Tinder, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, video games. You know, shout out to Minecraft. Honestly, if you're in high school, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior like me, prom is like, hey, hit me up, let me go buy an expensive dress to show off to all my friends, you know, and to make prom better and to make your experience better is to go with someone you love. Everyone's doing all these promposals. Everyone's doing, you know, they're talking about going with their dates. They're talking about going with someone from their high school, and they're talking about, hey, we like each other. Is it too corny to ask you with a cute pickup line and a cute sign and maybe a cookie cake? Honestly, I kind of wish my boyfriend lived here so he could buy me a cookie cake that said prom with a question mark. That has been trending this year, and I am hungry. I want cookie. But cookies aside, your heart is like aching because everything around you is like, it's springtime, love! And here you are, maybe in a situation like me, maybe you're a couple towns over, you're just in a hole. And your heart hurts because you're not a part of the fun. And my advice to you is just enjoy and don't overthink it. Honestly, high school is really not the end of the world. Prom especially is not the end of the world. There's always going to be more parties, more things. I mean, prom, yeah, it's high school, it's fun, but it's not some sort of serious long-term relationship. It's like going with friends or going with people around you is not supposed to be. That's not like a bad thing. It's not like crucial that you have to go with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or, you know, it's just a dance. One night, it's okay. You'll be fine. But honestly, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But anyhow, I am going everywhere today. I really just kind of want to make the point that being in a long distance relationship should not ruin your fun. Tell you honest, when my aunt went to the prom, she went to the prom with two different guys, her junior and senior year. Both those guys turned out to be into men. And that's fine, but you know, it's like they went with her and they ended up, you know, kind of coming out of the closet and enjoying themselves as later on in life. I mean, it's not something serious and commitment who you go to prom with. Yes, there's gonna be pictures, gotta make sure they look good though, but it's just a memory. It's not like some sort of big end of the world event like a wedding or something like that. End of the world event like a wedding. Wow, I'm turning negative, aren't I? Anyhow, this is what I suggest to do if you're in a long distance relationship like me, and either one of these options. If you live in different countries and you're going to the prom, it's really impossible for one of you to get there. I mean, sometimes it is. If you could get the funds and you are willing and daring and you guys are going to meet up and you got permission from the school, go for it. They can be your date. But if you're like me, and it is ridiculous to spend $1,000 to have someone here for one night only and maybe a weekend, it doesn't, the math doesn't work out. It's not worth it. It is not worth it at all. Even though my heart would be beating and it would be the best night of my life, maybe not the best night. I mean, there are going to be better moments, like possibly my wedding. The best night of my life. It's the best night for now. The best I've experienced so far. That would make it. That would be fantastic. But it's unreasonable to expect him to come here. And you could be like another person where they live a couple towns over, and maybe you are more fortunate to actually plan them coming over, and maybe they could come to your prom. But one of the things and one of the options you really should consider is either 1, going stag, 2, going with a group of friends, 3, asking another guy or girl out that's not like serious or anything. Honestly, I think what a thing in relationships, especially for long distance, I don't know if it's just me experiences, but jealousy is a real problem. Like, if you're like apart, it just kind of amplifies the fact that you're worried about other things going on in life. Like, I'm gonna confess on the internet, I am quite a jealous girlfriend. I would say so, but I've gotten better over the years. I've improved. One of the things I had a problem with is Oliver, my significant other from the kingdom of the Viking, as I like to call him from now henceforth. He wanted to go to a dance with a girl, and I had such an issue with it because I was feeling insecure and I was having issues with me and my body, and I could not deal with the fact that he was going to go with another friend. Depending on how you guys worked out, if you're really jealous, it's okay to go with another guy or girlfriend. People can be friends of either gender. There's not going to be dating. And if they are dating, then screw them. You don't deserve them. I mean, yeah, that's kind of blunt, but to the point, your heart will be shattered, but you gotta let it go and enjoy yourselves and let them have a good time. You have to enjoy what's going on in your life, and you can't just be on your internet relationship and just stick to that. You actually have to, experience a little bit of life in order to kind of put it back into your relationship. You have to reach those arms around and have experiences, then you can come together and have more experience to talk about. It's simply, you can't put your life on hold, and that's going into a whole nother tangent, but you can't put your life on hold for someone across the world. And both of you have to understand that. So when it comes to prom, go stag, go with a group of friends, go with a guy or girl. I'm actually going with one of my friends, Caroline. Last year we went together, and it's almost a joke because of the fact that we always kind of joke around that we're lovers, and it's just hilarious because I'm off in my own relationship, but Caroline's single, and it's just funny. We just act like, we are meant to be and we are so deeply in love, and it's an inside joke, and it's supposed to be funny, and we're just having a good time. You could also, what everyone in my school keeps suggesting to me is you bring a computer screen on a cart and you Skype and you just let them come to the party on Skype. Oh, it's so funny though. I know it's a joke. I know everyone comes up to me and they're kidding with me. They're like, oh, bring your iPad and just carrying them around As much as that would be fun and funny, I feel like that would make my experience kind of negative because I'm not focused on having a good time for myself. I'm focused on, just having this person here. And that's really my kind of semi-rant about prom. I thought it'd be more organized, but I guess not. If you've enjoyed this content, please leave me a like and subscribe. I kind of put content out occasionally because, I'm busy. Anyhow, before I even finish, I do have a no, I don't have a Facebook. I have a Twitter and an Instagram and a YouNow. That's what I meant to go with. And you guys can follow me. I'll have the links down below, and I'll have some annotation here. Maybe, I don't know. They're getting rid of annotations. Anyway, I have my media if you want to follow me. And I plan on streaming occasionally on YouNow if you want to watch me there and hang out with me. That would be awesome. Anyways, with that, I wish you luck with your prom, and I wish you luck with having a good time, and I hope your long-distance relationship is successful and everything is going fantastic. Honestly, it's all worth it in the end.